Yo, this is Dorky Diggedy Dave, and today we're doing more arena to get more units, more gold, more stuff. And then we're going to try Act 6 again, but today I'm just going to expect shenanigans and have a good time. So, here we go. Learn a little something, take a lesson, learn it all. Yo, what's going on, everybody? So, I think, let's see, I've got 41,000 battle chips. I think we'll do the grind first, and then we will jump into opening up some of those crystals, see if we can get some more units. But dude, I've got a pretty good unit gain going on here, and I am quite proud, if I may say so myself. So since the dawning of the Cavalier crystals, I think I shan't be opening up those featured Grandmaster crystals anymore. And so I think I'll probably put a larger focus on the 3-star arena. Get that, I guess, what is it, like 1.6, something like that, in that arena to pick up Nick Fury. I only need him unduped as a 3-star for the most part to be able to use those synergies and keep playing around. But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and start over here. I'm going to. Are these guys not ready? Oh no, 34 minutes. That's all right. We don't need you right now. Anyway, I'm gonna work up the 5 streak and then get into the 6 stars. So the plan here, how I'm going to spread my my roster across. Actually, let me say hello to everybody before I start. JM1994, what's going on? Affliction, Soaib, Pia, what's happening, bro? Oh, that reminds me. We've got to get this all set up. So the first Pia looks good. Okay. Scorpio, happy Thursday. What's going on, man? Gallo Phoenix, Jason, Fletcher. Oh my god, a notification. Yeah, notifications came in, man. I think it's because I didn't put a video this morning. I'm working on something else and I wasn't ready, so no video this morning. So I think because I didn't put the video this morning that I got the notification out for this one, because I don't know. It's like I feel like I can't use more than one notification for the day. Whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know. What's happening? All right, let's say hi to everybody else. We got Ghost in the house, Bobby Stapleton, Trips Ahoy. Ah, that's cool. I like that name, Trips Ahoy. Sure, why not? Nice. Everybody's getting notifications today, man. I like it. Is Hawkeye good for no retreat? Just spam SP1. You know, I would think so. Power drainers are really good for that node, because this way it keeps you from having to dex a special, but you still have to be able to manage your dexes and be able to intercept and all that kind of stuff and block break. That's really gonna help you there. I heard Bia. I heard it. Elbow flat. What's going on? Goofy stuff on the walls and mozzarella sticks. What? Wait, what do you mean elbow flap? What is that? Hammer down super chat, by the way. I got you, bro. I got you. Right, there's the Medusa. All right, let's get our crew here. We're gonna work up a streak of 5. Oh, okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna work up my streak of 5, and then as soon as I've got 5, which is the full multiplier, I'm gonna throw in the 6 stars. The 6 stars, I'm going to go through all of those, and then after that I'm going to switch over to the featured 4-star, where I can use my 5 stars there, get those out of the way, and then if I have time, jump over to basic. But I don't think I'm going to do basic today. It's not necessary to do it like on day 1, so I can do that like tomorrow or the next day, and still be fine. My other arenas, I got all my goals. I'm going to get the 1,000 shards for featured 5. I'm probably going to get the 5-star shards, the 400 and the 800 for 5-star and 4-star respectively. And then in basic, I'm going to get the 400, 200, and then I've got 1,300 units to show for it, and I still have some battle chips to open up. If you guys remember, I had 298 units at the beginning of the week. And now I'm up to 1,300. Not bad at all. Yes, Shenanigan. Oh. Are you quoting Super Troopers? Is that Super Troopers? Tell me that's Super Troopers. Yes. Okay, I see it. Hey, Farva. Now I get it. Now I get it. Sorry, I was a little slow. I was a little slow today. A little bit slow on the references, man. My bad. My bad. Matter of fact, I gotta get you on the board. What's a liter cola? Why is this dude so strong, man? Get out of here. Oh, that is awesome. Thank you so much for that. That is very much appreciated. And I had my GUI still up. Alright, Super Dork, rank 1 in the house. Elbow Flab. Apologies for me, man, for not picking up on that quote right away. Okay, Elbow Flab. $4. Oh yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. I was Act 6 put me in a bad mood. That's always fun. That's always fun. Anyway, yeah, man, I was not happy. Not happy with that performance yesterday, man. And you know what the other thing is? Like, by the time I got to the boss, I'd forgotten that I needed to quake and bake instead of quake and shake, because like I was just so frustrated by the time I got there that I just like, and that's the thing about it, like all the dropped inputs and the crazy stuff, like you don't think straight. You don't think straight when it comes time to think, because you're just so fired up. And then I was like, wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I should have been quake and baking this whole thing. So I used 2 revives for nothing, except for the end. The end was the end one was really bad, man. Like, if they didn't have to do it like that. That was dirty. That was really dirty. Did not appreciate that. We need Henry Cavill to play Hyperion in MCU. I sent a tweet about that. I was like, so Warner Brothers, if you're not using him anymore, can Marvel use him now? I think he'd make a great Hyperion, actually. Gotta love Rhino, man. Unstoppable all the way through. I've taken an 8-month break from story quests since becoming uncollected. I guess it's time to finish Act 6. Yeah, man, get in there and do it. Just, you know, just watch out for some of the crazy stuff. I actually don't think it's the game itself. I think there's just a weird interaction between my device being plugged in, running, I don't know what it is, because it's the way that it drops inputs. It feels like there's something like that just disconnects out of nowhere. While the game runs fine, you're not seeing any visible lag or anything like that. It just stops, or maybe it's been on too long or something, you know. Should I max out my Killmonger or Domino? Man, Domino's pretty good, dude. Killmonger can get you through a lot of content. What is your synergy situation looking like? Yogesh Kulade, what's happening, bro? I like that last name, Kulade. Kulade. I love that you brought up the Farva thing. You know, and I totally forgot about that too. I'm like, that's Super Troopers. Not paying enough attention. I'm mad at myself for that now. I am now upset. I'm now upset. Here's a little secret. I use Medusa in 4-star to be a stop point for my grinding, so I know which champions to go. Like she's basically the last in the line, and everyone in front of her gets used. So she still gets use. She's just not important. She's just not important. Pranav, what's going on? Big fan, bro. And thanks for the quick tip to fight Mordo. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I got more quick tips to come. Probably gonna make a quick tip out of 4-hit versus 5-hit combos. Save yourself. Is there a tricky way to beat Nick Fury? I died when he was reviving back at 40%. When I came back, he was still at 40, didn't go back to 100. Yeah, there's like a weird interaction that goes on with Nick Fury. Like if you quit the game or something like that, like you can cheese him out. Like if you quit before he fully revives, you just restart at that health. Jerry Williams, no, I had several dropped inputs, including in the middle of combos at least 3 times, drop blocks and throwing heavies when I was in the middle of combos. Yeah, dude, yesterday was really bad. It was just really bad. I was already not in the mood for it. And then I went and did one more line anyway. It did it dirty too, bro. It did it so dirty. It did it at 1%. It did it when he had 1%. 1% left, man. Jason Cook, so if you neglected us, you would have more success. That is a conundrum. I'm glad you're choosing us over the pain of dropped inputs and bugs. Yeah, man. I just, you know, I don't fully rage on camera, but I don't like the feeling of feeling like I want to rage and then not raging. That makes any sense. It makes it worse. I don't even know how you really rage with a tablet, you know, like maybe you take like something real soft and you throw it at it, you know, so that you don't break your tablet, because it's ridiculously expensive. It's not like a controller you can just like toss to the side, be like, whatever, it's 40 bucks, get another one. You can't punch your tablet. You gotta have some self-control, man. Gotta have a little bit of that. Do I rage? No, I don't. No. I don't really rage. I think the worst. I think about as bad as it gets is if I'm like holding a controller. You know, I know this is a comb, but if I'm like holding a controller and like something annoys me about the game, if I'm sitting on a couch, I'll toss it, right? If I'm on the floor or a hard surface, I'll do like a surface drop, so it's like this far and I'll be like psh, and then the sound of the plastic crackling will be like, yeah, man, I was mad. But you know, I don't break my stuff, man. Man, like a tablet, I'll just like click the power button, because I don't often click the power button, and I feel like I'm exacting revenge on it. Be like, yeah, well, how about you turn off then, huh? How you like that? Maybe next time you learn to act right. Mess around with my inputs. I don't have time for that. JM 1994. Dave, I don't know why I'm holding out on maxing my Omega Red. I don't know either. I do not know either. That kind of sounds like that scene in Dragon Ball Z when Gohan is holding back when he needs to just take out Cell, and he's like, I don't know why you're holding back, son. So yeah, if anything, whatever damage you do with Omega Red maxed out, you can undo with the Dragon Balls, if that helps. X-Vane, what's up, Dave? Like your new arena strat. Also, what was the time frame on the release of Chapter 5? Just wondering when we can expect Chapter 6.2. I think they came like every 5 to 6 months, if I remember that right. Or was it like every 4 months? It felt like it was once every, a little over a quarter, right? A little over a quarter, like 5-6 months for each one of those chapters. I've noticed many hits from me and AI miss completely. AI dashes fall short just like that. Dude, Troy, that's another one, Mr. Elric. When I'm quaking, there's quite a few champions that go to hit and I'll let go of heavy after the hit because they've done it, but the hit has whiffed, and that forces me to do a heavy attack rather than the dash because it didn't connect for whatever reason. Can't stand that. Can't. It's so stupid. Can't understand that. Cannot understand. What someone told me is that within the Unity engine, it seems that, and I don't know if this is correct, this is just something someone told me, so I'm only telling you this as something someone told me and not as fact. Everybody clear on that? What I'm telling you right now is not fact. It's something someone told me. They were mentioning how the collision system within Unity, apparently there's two types. There's the 3D version where you can detect collisions, and collisions are when something connects. Two different things are connecting, so you can then perform an action in your program. So this person says that Kabam is using the 3D version, which in 3D space you have more chances for things to whiff or miss, rather than doing it on a 2D plane, because there's really, I mean, they're 3D modeled characters, but there's no reason in a 2D game, in a 2D game to be taking 3D collision, and which is why certain things miss at certain times and why things don't always connect. Or sometimes things overcompensate, like the following of a special that's out of range, or a heavy attack that stretches across the screen. And then after he told me that, I was like, that kind of makes a lot of sense, now that you mention it. Because even Mega Man didn't use a 3D collision system. It's still a 2D game. It's just 3D sprites. So there's no reason to have any kind of 3D interactivity on a 2D plane, if that makes any sense. For those of you that understand what I'm saying. Oh, man. You should do a Pseudo Fury cosplay for the grind. Grab yourself an eye patch. Okay, well, maybe I will. You didn't think I had one ready, did you? I really can't fight like this. It's really difficult. Like, the field of view is ridiculous. There. Go away, Quill. Okay, there we go. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do this for long. The light... I need to, like, actually keep this eye closed. Like, if I open it... I start, like, hallucinating in one eye. Because there's too much input coming here, and no input coming here, but the eye is open. And then this eye starts seeing things based on what I'm seeing out of this eye, and it gets all funky. How do you hallucinate in one eye? Okay, yeah. Cannot keep that up. It's too weird. Okay. Hey, we got a, someone dropped... Oh, shoot. Why did that not show up? Boom. Elbow flab. Sorry about that, man. Sometimes I turn the things on and they don't turn on. Christopher Brown also sent $2. Thank you very, very much, man. Super Dork rank 2 in the house. Really appreciate that. You keep the flow going of the channel. You need a bald cap? I mean, you guys already know I was Nick Fury for the that was for the Avengers premiere. We all dressed up, man. I was such a nerd, and I don't even mind. All right, who's gonna go where? You're gonna go here, here, and here. Okay, here we go. Sentinel versus what's his face. dude. You're gonna do that. Alright, looks like he's gonna... Is this the all or nothing arenas again? I'm really pushing. I'm really pushing for them to get rid of this, man. It's so not good. I think I'm gonna make like an actual movement. Get rid of all or nothing AI in arena. It doesn't belong here. There's no reason for it to be here other than to screw you out of your champion. Especially on a 6-star. He's only doing it when I attack. Did you see that? That was like immediate on my dash back, man. This freaking AI sucks so bad, man. Like, there's no way you can even recover from that. Like, if you're already going back. Always trying to steal the 6 stars, bro. So he attacks me if I try to attack, like immediate counter, and then if I try to back off, he throws the special. There's like no way out of it. Fucking bunch of holes, bro. Whoever designed that is not a good person. FYI, the only reason I know about the live stream is through Twitter. Yep. I try to plug that in the best I can, man, so everybody knows in all of my connections. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. That's like, and it's not even in a place that it belongs. It's not even like late in the streak area. Just got the notification, Craig Greenwald. Oh, well, very nice, very nice. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Hey Dave, how can I use my Undo Void? By the way, stay away from Act 6. It's good for your health. Yeah. Well, I'm going to Act 6 today later, and I'm just gonna go there to waste my resources. I don't have any potions left or anything, so I'm just gonna go use some energy, and then just keep starting over. And then if we get nowhere, we just get nowhere. That's how I'm gonna run it. Variant's the same. It's all the same. All that end game content, whatever that is. I don't know if it's using so many computational cycles that it just goes, you know what, we gotta beat this guy so bad we'll just undo his inputs for a moment to process all this AI we got going on. Don't forget to use your Avengers. Oh yes. Oh yes. Just got Cap, not the one who stole her powers. Oh, you like that, huh? Just got Cap. I said, no, I forgot what I said. No, that was when I got Rogue. I was like, it's not Cap, but it's the one who stole Cap's powers or something like that. Something like that. Man, 4-star Rogue? I don't imagine very high, bro, to be honest. I think, you know, 2.5, 2.6-ish. People stole 66,000 points from me. I like that. Straight stolen. Show me Cap showed me. Oh, show me Cap showed me the one who stole powers. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, that was fun. Fun. Let's put you here. You up there. Now we need the bleed immune. Yeah, we'll be fine this way. Does uncooked pasta go stale? Not sure. I don't think so. Look at that AI, boy. Do you think it learned a thing about Quake and Shake? What do you think? One hit and pause? Look at that. That's a whole new AI. See, all the people that are like, oh, the AI's changed because of Ghost and this and that, and go, dude, they do this to us weekly, Quake players. Quake players go through this on the regular. Like, what in the frack hole was that? I have not seen the AI do that yet. Yes, I said frack hole. It's a new word I just made up. Oh, that was really sexy. Fair. All those hits, you. Jeez, bro. We gotta tone down on that reading inputs thing, I think, anyway. Here we go. All right. Yeah, there was no Juggy image. It was just gone. Any suggestions on a Mystic champions to awaken? Well, who do you have, bro? No point talking about awakening Mystics that you don't have, right? Unless you just want to have that conversation. Let's see. 2 mil flat for Rogue. You pistol whip the next person who says that word. What word? Oh, Shenanigans? What is a Shenanigans push? Well, it's when you go and you push the content and you get shenanigans while you push, and then that's how that works. Oh man. Okay, so that one's done. 587,000 points. And over here, Master Tactician. So we're over here starting up this one, and then we'll jump into some Act 6. Which champ do you dislike the most among top tier champs? Blade, maybe? I don't know. I just think maybe it's just because people overhype him so much. I don't know. It's like when, trying to think. It's like when everybody says, like, you gotta go see Solo because it's part of Star Wars and Star Wars is so awesome. And then, like, you go and you watch, like, this new set of Star Wars, the whatever you want to call this new set, and you're just like, none of these are good. I don't know. Yes, we know from 4 is to 3. From 4 is to... Wait, what? Diablo? Diablo? You guys wanted to hear Diablo? Is that what that was? Yeah, Quake and Bake is it is so much harder now, man. Dave, did you hear about the Florida Man challenge? You search Florida Man and the day of your birth to see what the weird twisted thing that comes up. No, I have not. I will try that later, I guess. Yondudu! We got Yondudu here. Did you notice that they decreased the drop rates of revives from the 4-hour crystals? I'm uncollected. I noticed whenever I'm actively questing, I don't get a great drop rate. I know that sounds tinfoil hatty, but when I'm not questing and I open up a bunch of them, I get revives, bro. That's just me. But then again, I could say the same thing about, like, you know, the game only took away my double immunes. You know, they only cheated me on double immunes so that I can fight that biohazard sentinel at the end of the match, or that they dropped my inputs on purpose so that I could spend my item stash, something like that, you know? I could say that. YouTube keeps restricting my vids to 480p, though the vid is 980 by 580 or so. Any tips to overcome this? I mean, just yeah, upload it in better quality. I think it's gonna go to the nearest, or it's gonna round down or something like that, I believe. I just upload in 1080p the whole time, so that it have choices. And oh, war, what's going on, girl? Dave, is it too early to talk Cat Marvel spoilers? When did it come out? 2 weeks ago? Alright, how many of you have seen Cat Marvel? Well, actually, more so, those of you that are not interested in hearing anything about Cat Marvel in terms of discussion, just put a big no so that we could see a majority of people. Oh, there's a lot of people that have not seen it. Yeah, okay, so that's a pretty hefty no. That's enough no's for me. I will not discuss. Even though there really isn't anything, but nothing crazy. Well, yeah, well, there is like that one big thing. Yeah, so, yep, no discussion. 'Tis gone. We were voting on whether they well, basically, if you don't want to see spoilers, just say a big no. That's what we voted on. So everyone's a good amount of people said no, so I'm gonna go ahead and respect that. Yeah, I mean, we could talk about it like in the general. Again, it's not one of my favorites. It was okay. Pretty predictable for the most part. Yeah, I think the problems that I had with the movie were mostly like the direction, like some of the director's choices, like, you know, the way that they chose to frame Captain Marvel in the shots and those weird poses that she had to do. A lot of stuff felt forced. The relationship with Nick Fury felt forced. Yeah, some of the jokes fell flat. Still a good movie though, you know, still good, but nothing like groundbreaking. Oh my god, it's okay. Hey Dave, finally caught a unit grind stream. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, man, we're getting some units here, and then we're gonna go hit up a little bit of Act 5, maybe rage a little bit, you know, before I close the stream out. Yeah, I mean, it does feel that way, man. It does feel that way. They did outact her. There are really no spoilers to spoil. Yeah, there kind of isn't. The Prince of All Saiyans, why can't I find your videos after you're done streaming? Due to whatever the problem is with YouTube, I've had to delist all of my streams because my traffic had dropped to such an alarmingly low rate, and I didn't know why. I was literally on the verge of just quitting YouTube until I found something that told me about an algorithm problem with older channels. For those of you that don't know, my channel is from 2008. I started it in 2008, and I just didn't do anything major with it. I did a few like the Photoshop lessons and stuff like that. I did on there for a little while, and Flash and Dreamweaver and stuff like that. But I didn't come back to it again until 2016 when I started putting up stuff for like my reviews and for MCOC. So anyway, streaming and putting up, uploading videos separately, along with that trifecta of being an older channel, somehow messes with YouTube's algorithm, so then I don't show up, people don't get notifications, I don't show up in their sub boxes properly. Just weird anomaly level stuff. You know, videos that are huge, like, I don't know, how to defeat Thing when that came out last time. I think I put that out either the same day or the day after the brand new content. I think I only maxed out at like 4,000 views on that video. I mean, every Tom, Dick, and Harry that has a channel likely got more views than that with like 600 subscribers, you know? So really weird stuff was going on. Views was very low and the channel was just about dead. So someone sent me a video on Twitter, and they told me to watch this guy that quit YouTube streaming and the reasons why, and he described almost everything I was going through to a T. And it had everything to do with streaming, uploading, and having an old channel. So he quit YouTube streaming, still uploads to YouTube, and he does like Mixer, I think, now. Other people switch to Twitch. And the people that stay on YouTube basically do their streams and then they delist them right away and then cut out highlights and stuff like that. I just have not had the time to stream and then go back and then edit out and cut out highlights on top of all the other stuff that I'm doing. It's like an extra step of stuff to do. So anyway, that's what happened. So that's been going on for like the last year. So the channel just had this nosedive, crazy bad nosedive over the last year. And so now I'm literally in recovery. Like I'm trying to recover the channel because it's like it's on life support. But it's doing really well this month. Not really well in comparison. It's doing much better than it was, but still nowhere near where it needs to be, if that makes any sense. So that's why I'm always like, hey, let's do the jukebox for if you want to hear something. You know, I never used to talk about super chats or never used to talk about money at all, but now I kind of have to because, you know, you go through a year of that stuff, you gotta drop your pride. Thanks, YouTube. I've always wanted to know what it was like to have less pride than I used to. So here we go. That's a little open moment for you guys. What if your whole stream is a highlight? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still trying to figure out some ways around it. I'm not sure, because it's all uncharted territory. Like if you I went to YouTube for support, they don't even acknowledge the problem. They're just like, nah, there's nothing wrong, and I'm like, dude, my traffic jumped by the time I finished deleting all my live streams. When did I do? I did that 3.5 weeks ago, about a month ago. My views have more than doubled for the entire month. All videos are up, have like triple views than the average, on average. What else? Interaction, dude. Like within days, I started getting like comments on videos I'd uploaded weeks and months ago, like stuff that no one had ever seen. weird stuff like that, but YouTube says everything is fine. So I'm like, okay. Alrighty, you say so. Master Rodgar. Well, what's the question? So anyway, I did answer the question. So the thing is that after my streams, I have to delist them because delisting the streams is what keeps the traffic flowing to the channel. So I literally have to delist them after I'm done streaming. Otherwise, I suffer like 3 or 4 days of just terrible traffic coming through the channel. If you don't believe me, if you don't believe me, take a look at the Saber-Tooth boss kill from 6.1. I put that out the day of release of Act 6.1. The day of the boss kill, where I go through and kill him with like 3 or 4 different people and show the techniques that I use for each one. Just kind of wanted to show people a more realistic approach to it, you know? That video, I think, got topped out at 2.8 thousand, meaning under 3,000 views. I have 50,000 subscribers. You mean to tell me like 47,000 of those people were just uninterested in how Dave beat Saber-Tooth on brand new content day one? So anyway, so what YouTube apparently does is it just kind of like, some videos, it just ghosts you. It just doesn't know what to do with it, so it's just like, ah, and then it just sticks it in a corner somewhere. Anyway, at this point, I'm just being open and honest about it, because that was a source of frustration for like the last year. A lot of frustration, a lot of anger. I know you guys don't picture me angry, but I was angry. I'm still angry. Anyway, what's going on, man? We're done with that, unless you guys have more questions about that. If you do, I'll let you know. But that's where all these things are coming from. You know, selling the album, offering one-to-one sessions, you know, for MCOC and stuff like that. I'm trying to make up for lost time and revenue, I guess is what you would call it. Anyway, hey Dave, I have R4 to R5 4-star skill rank up gem. Who would you take up for utility? Well, who are your choices, my man? Let me know your choices. I mean, because if we're just talking like in the open, there's a lot of skill to talk about. So let me know who you have in your roster, bro. Happy Vash, fine, still making their money. I mean, I don't see how that's even, I don't even see how that's a good way to do business. Yeah, they're making money, but not making money off of me. Did you open any of the new Fury crystals? No, I'm probably not going to open any of those. Like, once you get a taste of like Cavalier crystals, like you're never gonna go back to a 300 unit featured Grandmaster crystal. Like, nah, B. No, 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 no. That shan't ever happen. Is YouTube an just an auto response? Kind of. So like basically when I was doing support with them, I was showing them like the channel and I told them what I had to do, and they're like, no, this looks like normal fluctuation. And I was like, what time frame are you looking at? And they're like, oh, the last 90 days. And I'm like, well, this was screwed all of last year. Like I'm not the kind of dude that puts out regular old content for an entire year and goes, oh man, why does my channel suck? It's, you know, I'm like, I constantly improve and put out new stuff. I'm constantly like featured by the game. I'm regarded by the community as, you know, as a source of not only education but entertainment, blah blah blah. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn, but these are things you have to take into consideration, whatever. And the guy's like, okay. And I was like, this is just no help. This is so stupid. This is no help at all. He's looking at analytics from like the last 90 days, and I'm like, okay, so how do you explain like the last 30 days where I delisted all the live streams and all of a sudden got a 500% increase in traffic? No, that's normal for you guys. Cool, normal fluctuation, no problem. That sounds fantastic. You just know you're on your own at that point, so you know. I was like, cool, no problem. I'll just figure it out. It's just only my career, that's all. Happy Bash. Well, somebody's got to toot the horn. Well, that's the thing. Okay, so Rain 15. That's the thing about. Well, I didn't find a fix yet. It's still broken. It's just better than it was. It's still very broken. Like I said, you look at things like that Sabretooth video that I put up. 2,000 views is ridiculous. You look at Synergy Samba. I just put that out like a few days ago. That thing is probably not going to hit 3,000 views anytime soon. And that's still super low. Synergy Samba is breaking down all of Nick Fury's synergies and how they work and the benefits, you know, pre-release content. With no views, dude. I'm just like, did you ghost this one too? Like, and so to your point with analytics, I can't trust any of the analytics because I don't know what I'm dealing with. I don't know if content that you make is actually not interesting or if YouTube has screwed you. And if they did screw you, how bad did they screw you? And what was the response? And I sent a tweet out the other day about it because they've admitted that they don't send out the notifications to all of your subscribers. So having 52,000 subscribers, when you make a video, 52,000 people don't get a notification. They choose a subset to send it to, and they don't send it always to the same amount of people or to the same people. That's something that they've admitted. So when you look at your analytics, you don't have any idea like how many people did you send it to as a in relation to my total. Like what was the percentage you sent to? And out of that percentage, how many people clicked? I have no idea. I don't have access to that. And I also don't know recommended, like how many impressions did you make versus clicks. I can't study impressions versus clicks. I just know that there's a percentage of people that watched the total number that happened to come in from featured or suggested. That's all I have. So there's always like a piece missing. You don't have the full picture of the analytics. And I know analytics. So this is what was driving me crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was having like a minor mental breakdown because like this is what I did professionally for a while, not only with like websites but like marketing. So I understood like the whole idea of like analytics, blah blah blah, how all that stuff worked, how to market yourself, how to be how to have a consistent brand and all that kind of stuff. So I brought all that stuff to my channel, and to have it not work was making me a little nutty, because then you start questioning what you know. Did I really know what I knew, or am I not getting that right? Could have swore. I don't know. Dave, do you think it's better to use 12k units on the rank up gem offer after 6.1 or wait till the 4th of July deals? I don't spend money, so my units are limited. I mean, that's a good enough deal. It's a good enough deal, man. And then I'll just keep grinding, just grind hard and prepare for July, dude. You've got 3.5 months. Dave, do you have a guide on the path to quickly get to Cavalier without going rogue? No, I didn't create that yet. Mostly because Quake pretty much ran Act 6 for the most part. Like I did like 90% of Act 6 with Quake, and she just destroyed it. I mean, my initial run of Act 6.1, I used 2 40-unit revives and 1 team revive, and then all the potions were potions that I farmed from Winter Soldier, and that's it. No money, none of that. And even that day I was having, and the only reason why I used those potions, I was having crazy dropped inputs that day too. Not having any right now though, which is good. So I'm happy about that. Hey Dave, how can I use my Unduped Void? How can you use him? Well, I mean, you use him just like regular. He doesn't need to be duped. He doesn't need to be duped. He's you can just use him, spam that SP1 and let the timer flow out, and let the damage just flow out and happen, bro. That's pretty much Void. I mean, him being awakened really, I think it only increases the damage, I believe. When all intimidating debuffs are at max stack, instead of being removed, those debuffs are converted. Okay, so you get Fear of the Void, and then he gets like really powerful. And then when he has Intimidating Presence, generates debuffs faster. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't really need to be duped in order to do what everyone else does with him, but that Fear of the Void is pretty powerful. The bright light to your right reminds me of the Stairway to Heaven from the movies. Don't go into light, Dave. I know, dude. All of a sudden, it started to become like sensitive to the camera. But whatever. I like having it there. Very Michael Landon, right? I know. I don't even think anyone's gonna acknowledge that, because they'll just be admitting how old they are. I wonder if it is what we view on YouTube that makes a difference. I watch you and conspiracy videos and ancient history videos, so my feed is filled with you and them. I mean, it does have that to do with it. Even when everything was bad, if I did a crystal opening, it didn't get as many views as it used to, but it would still get a good amount of views. And even to this day, the more popular things is less the education and tutorial stuff and crystal videos, boy. It's like, this community can't get enough of that. It's crazy. Big Ern McCracken, yeah, he probably has similar issues to me. He did the same thing, actually, when I mentioned it, and he said it started to help him out a little bit. Oh no. There we go, he's out of there. Happy Vash, yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Keith, win it, that angel show. Very close. Z, oh man, you guys did get it. None of y'all ain't afraid. Y'all ain't scared. Dave, did you catch Mad Cab disease? I might as well have. I might as well have. Like, did anybody watch Punisher season 2? It was kind of like that whole thing where they played that mind game on him and made him think he killed those chicks, and then he was just like, started like doubting himself and started doubting what he was doing. What am I doing with my life? And he just wanted to quit being the Punisher. He's like, I'm done with this because it sucks. Yeah, see, it's a mind game, man. YouTube made me think that I sucked at this. I'm not even lying, man. I'm not even lying. Because there was no other explanation for it. You were just like, well, I mean, you know, the numbers, numbers don't lie, man. They just don't lie. Yo, Dave, did you see my 10 Nick Fury opening in the Alliance chat? Did you come to my stream to gloat? Is that what that is? Is that what that $10 is? Don't make me refund that money, bro. I still got pride. But no, I have not seen it in the Alliance chat yet. But you do get a hammer down super chat, because I will take that money, because now I kind of have to. Here we go. Decoy in the house. I am guessing you did good, my friend. I think you did good. Nice. Super Dork rank 3 in the house. Yeah, I know, right? Somebody wants a ban. It's not even Friday, man. Some people, you know, there's a code. There's a code that people, even the gangsters, they don't come and kill you on Sundays, man. You gotta come here on a Thursday and brag about your stuff. You gotta save that stuff for Friday, man. People in here don't appreciate that kind of disregard. Oh man. Alright, let's get Decoy up in the house here. DKOI. Decoy. For $10. Appreciate that, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. But because you dropped $10 in here, I will give you this. I will give that to ya. Can Ghost counter no retreat? Not really counter it. Gulk pretty much has the built-in kind of counter for that. Oh, Mr. Paradiso! I didn't see you were in here, man. I'm so into telling my sob story here. So anyway, the album has turned into a full-on relief effort. It's no longer just celebrating selling an album, it's a full-on relief effort. Alright, we're keeping them easy, keeping them easy. Well, good for him, good for him. She's out of here. Floating Forgiven for bringing us the Dark song. Well, that's nice of you. That's very nice of you. For those of you that weren't there at the making of Dark Hawk, yes, that is me singing that super high octave in the background. That is not a guitar, that is the vocals of Dave. I think I made a bet with everybody. I was like, you guys think I can get that? I think I can go higher. I can go higher. I bet you I can go higher. And I could. I did. I did it. Shoot! I should be able to survive. Can I survive? There it is. Big Diggeroo, man, just realized when you super chat, you get the pia. Yeah, man, you guys asked for it, so I did it for you, man. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about my subs. I love it. I love, 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 love it. There we go. There we go. Eat all them furies. That's a wrap. I'm easy to sway, what can I say? Oh, it's all good, man. We all like to sway a little bit like a tree. Why don't you make like a tree and sway? You know, I didn't even notice, like when I watched Back to the Future when I was a kid, I didn't even notice that the saying was wrong. Like Biff would be like, now why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? And I never really thought about it at the time. I was just kind of like, huh. I don't quite get it, but I guess it's just a thing, you know, like people say sayings. I didn't understand. Oh man. When we'll hear a Symbiote Supreme song? Pulled him last week from Cavalier. Cried 2 times, now he is R5. Well, perhaps when I'm trying to actively get him. No, I am actively trying to get him. I don't know. Soon. Once I finish this album, I'll get back into making more stuff. Like a screen door on a battleship? Yeah, Biff, man. I mean, it's endearing. It is endearing. It's funny. I just didn't know it was so bad. A Captain Marvel song in the making? No. I would have if I got her as a champ. But, I mean, not that I didn't pull her from Crystals, but like if I had her as a CCP thing, I would have done that, because we would have had early access and the whole 9. Oh, shoot. Alright, come on, give it to me. Yes, yes. See, I'm glad. I'm just going for it all the way. I'm not baiting. I'm not doing any of that, man. And Prowls, what's going on? What happened to my gold? Rankings, bro. I've been ranking like a madman. Cap Marvel went to rank 4. I took up a bunch from rank 2 to rank 3, and another few from rank 1 to rank 2. So 7 million gold. Quite gone. Quick question, I ranked 1953 in the Omega Red Arena, and I was wondering if that would put me into the top 1 to 10%. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. You still hitting the gym, Dave? I am still a member at the gym, so. That is where, that is where I'm currently. Currently where I'm leaving that. Honestly, waking up at 4 in the morning has been pretty tough. Just trying to maintain that, and I'm not sure exactly where I can fit the gym in just as yet. So I wake up at 4. Oh, the input drops are starting. How long have we been on? For an hour. So it looks like about an hour into the game, it just starts getting crazy. Because I was trying to block break him right there, and he just hit him once and then just stood there. So it's right around the 1 hour point. So maybe I should, next time, I'm just going to jump right into Act 6 and then do Arena. So maybe I'll just start the streams earlier and go in there. So that was my first dropped input. Yeah, man, that's right. Input drops is... That's darn right, man. It's time to jump into Act 6 with everything I got. Not on iOS, that's an Android problem. Oh, that's just an Android problem all the way around. What's up, Dave? Love the background music. Oh, thank you very much, man. I try to make as much interesting background music. I want to keep working with this song a little bit. Bearded Spider, I woke up at 4 a.m. to move an AW and thought of you. And crazy how the game is when you are dead tired. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I do pretty okay. I do okay at 4 in the morning. I'm used to it now. I just make sure that I get to bed early enough. My next step is just figuring out how to work the gym in there. If I can get that, I'll be in good shape, man. Yeah, I don't get it either, man. But just so you know, don't feel hurt if I get too many shenanigans and then I just go, I'm out. It's not worth the frustration, man. It's not. Dave, what's the best to R4 for variant? Corvus? Corvus is fantastic. That's definitely one. Cap Infinity War, definitely another one. Spider-Gwen is good. Archangel is good. Venom the Duck is good. Dude, those are all good, bro. Corvus is going to do some good work for you, especially since he can't die. Well, if he's duped. Oh, well, you have him duped. Okay. Yeah, bro. I mean, you really cannot go wrong with Corvus, bro. See, did you see that? Why didn't I dash with my medium? Alright. You guys see that I'm able to do that, right? Oh, no, there went my... Oh, it dropped my... What? Oh, man, yo. This thing is tripping, bro. Did you guys see it? I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh man. So I'm there holding block. He's like this, and all of a sudden he just goes wink. Gets smacked up, gets I could have lost that, man. Oh shoot. Let me see if I can get to that part, dude. I'm gonna show you exactly where it happened. That's really, really bad, bro. It's really bad. Let me switch up. Okay, it's right here. It was right there. It was right there. Okay, so it's right here. Boom. Instant replay. So it's right at this moment right here. Like I'm holding block. And then I block. And then right here. Wait, no, where is it? Where is it? Right there. There it goes. Drop the input. Boom! And then it was over. And then it's over. I got lucky though. We still ended up pulling the win. I don't know how else to show you this without showing you my hands though. I'm telling you, it feels like there's like some kind of connection, like someone just comes and just unplugs it. They're just like, nope, 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 you can't. You can't have your input. That was my bad. I actually wasn't expecting him to throw anything at all. I just wanted to get in there and get an SP1. That was my fault. My fault. Sneaky punk. What's the current track? The current track is a song I made on Music Monday. Beatbox Dave. Legacy. What's going on, man? Legacy's in the house, guys. If you guys do not know Legacy, you should know Legacy. He's been on stage a bunch of times. Former champion, as well as one heck of a YouTuber. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, go check him out. Click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Share with your friends and your mama. That's how we do it. All right, switching up to the next track. Trackadem. Just to be clear, that last loss was my fault. Did not expect him to throw. I was expecting them to not throw anything at all. But they threw. You, and you. Okay, let's go. I don't have any power control, really. You, and we'll put you. Okay, well, I guess MODOK's gonna have to do the job. What's your background in music? I'm largely self-taught. Play a lot by ear. I can't sight read notes. Well, I mean I can, but I sight read at like a first grade level. I swear, if you're not close to him, man, I think it slows down before it hits you. another one of those anti. I do love jazz though. I love jazz, love blues. I just love all kinds of music. So that's usually where I'm at with that. Green Goblin has a bit with his SP1. Oh yes, yeah, you are right. Forgot about that. All right, well let's see how MCOC does here. Incinerate this fool. Yes, Cuban B. Come on. Drop my heavy there. Thank you. Good thing I was... Nope, I got no inputs. Okay. Okay, come on, buddy. Come on now. Yeah, it's getting bad. It's getting bad right now. The Ninja Korg video coming? Soon, I'd say. I've got the footage for it. Alright, got him out. Got him out. David's a savant. I'm working. I'm trying to savant it a little bit. Oh, no, not about the game. I do try to get into as many things as I possibly can, though. I'm glad you guys like the music. Well, that's the whole point of the album. So you guys do know I'm trying to sell. So since I have 50,000 subscribers, I am trying to sell at least 10% of my subscriber base. Trying to sell 5,000 copies. 10 bucks a pop. Oh, I love it when you bait. You must bait to make things great. Oh, this is great AI. See, this is the AI that should be in Arena. See that right there? That's perfect. You already gotta grind this thing. It's already like super boring as it is. Just start and bait people. Get out of here with that. Jake Wellen. Yeah, okay, 52,000 exactly. We gotta quit meeting like this? The Sandman hates me? Wait, what? Is the album for sale yet? No, but it will be very, 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 very soon. I've got 2 more songs left. And we're done. We've been doing them on Music Monday. We've been tweaking them there to finalize them, and it should be pretty good. The last one I'm leaving for last is the Cake song. We did a little bit of work on that. I'm still missing some sounds. I gotta find them because I'm missing a library for that song. So when I tried to redo it, it got all messed up. So I'm missing a bunch of samples for that particular song. Where's all my peeps? Oh, there we go. Now we can work from the top down. Not saying this is why, but don't forget to clean your screen. Ever since you taught me that years ago, it's worked wonders. Oh, it does. It does work very much wonders. I always have this this little cloth here to wipe it down in between. You know what, just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and let's quit out some of this other stuff. These are just like regular old programs, nothing crazy. Just notes, Netflix, and Twitter. Clear out the whole thing, restart the app. Yes, my ascot, exactly right. When the AI plays Red Rover, dude, it does it a lot, man. As long as you have the great Aretha Granding songs and on their album, I'll be getting it, Dave. Oh yes, they will be there. Actually, I'll play through a copy of it here. This is an early copy of it, so I'll just let this play through. It's about 32 minutes of fantastical music. I'm not gonna call it fantastic. We're gonna call it fantastical. So I'm not just tooting my own horn once again. Okay, back in. Clean screen, restarted. Choo.
Iceman, gotta do my Iceman. Can I do it in the first pool? That'd be nice, man. Maybe even twice, man. Let me roll the dice, man. Spinning crystals like a ninja, maybe do my Iceman. First time, second time, third time's the charm. Iceman, Duke, come and sound the alarm. Feeling really.
Are your songs going to be copyrighted? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, so I want you guys to watch something for me. We're gonna rewatch the fight that we just did. And okay, here we go. We're gonna go to the instant replay. So I have this issue with the game. Why is that staying there all of a sudden now? Oh, we're losing like half the screen there. Okay, well, whatever. So let me put this a little lower, just for the moment. Just for the moment. Okay, so if you take a look here, there's gonna be a point where Spider-Man, even though, see that right there? See what just happened? There was a good amount of space between Cyclops. Let's see if I can get back. There was a good amount of space between Spider-Man and Cyclops. Why did he do a medium dash in place? Why is he doing a medium dash in place? It wasn't even close to him. You see? And so these are the problems that I have with the game in terms of inconsistencies. Sometimes the AI can reach you far away. Sometimes the AI does a medium attack that doesn't dash. And you're supposed to be, and this is like this game has become highly precisionized, I will say. Like, you have to have a lot of precision. You got to be on your game. And so I don't understand what makes a medium whiff and when it doesn't, and why it didn't. If he dashed right at that time, why didn't it attach to him like it does to us? So that the medium stretches across the screen. You know what I mean? So that's my current problem with that. There's no reason why that wouldn't have been a dash, but whenever you're trying to bait the AI, it does it as well. So you'll do like 3 hits into the block, back off, and expect to hit them with a light or a medium, and they've performed a medium in place, and they're already ready to hit you with the light attack, and it gets you killed. Dropped attack. Okay, there we go. Dropped in. I recovered. Ooh, you see it? Do you see the AI? And it's recording all this in the machine learning. It's recording. It's like, okay, we got to hit this way, and we're gonna keep this. We're gonna keep that cadence up. I guarantee. I'm telling you, man. Quake players are about to get it hard, bro. Grizzle G, yo, I'm definitely getting an album off. Thank you very much. The goal is at least 5,000. At least 5,000. If I can do 10,000, I will be. That will be fan-dang-tastic. And I'll do something very, very special for everybody for that. 10,000 is a dream come true. Any more than that, you know, that'll be something else. But all these songs are gonna be on it. All these songs are gonna be on it. Bro, one Bollywood song, copy your music, hit me online. It's Stark Enhanced. One Bollywood song? Man, I've got to study that. I really got to study that to make that work, man. That is one style I don't think I've ever played. What's your ascot? Yes. Yes, Troy. I don't know if it's a frame rate issue or not, but I don't like those inconsistencies. You know, and the new behavior that they've added recently over the last like 3 months, where finishing a 5-hit combo now gets you killed if the AI has a loaded special. because you can't block in time at the end of your decks. Like, it's gonna hit you. Okay. You can see the struggle for inputs at the end there, right? I get a hit in, it drops, he smacks me. No problemo. Act 6 is gonna be so much fun after this. That one was my fault. I didn't attack fast enough. So he caught me on the block break. That one I don't know. Okay, one was my fault. The other ones were not. Affliction! This whole game comes down to milliseconds. The precision needed in this game is why I love playing, and the reason for a lot of the things, bugs, whiffs, and other, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why you love it and the reason why you hate it at the same time, right? Decoy, I think he was saying that a Bollywood song copied one of your songs and he wants to send you, And then I got that all wrong. Thank you, Decoy. A Bollywood song copied my song? That's kind of an honor, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Can you shoot me a tweet about that? Shoot me a tweet message so that I don't forget. One, two, three. There we go. Having trouble finding music for videos? Any tips? I mean, YouTube has a section of royalty-free music. You can just use all of that stuff. Even I've used a couple of them myself. They're pretty good. Wow, dude, this is me struggling to get Wasp down to Medusa. I was like, slink, 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 fail, fail. Yeah, man, it's just, I guess after a certain amount of time, it just craps out. And he's out. Cutlass X, I'm a poor man, so if it's on SoundCloud, I can support you there. Hey, don't worry about that. So, the way it's gonna work, because there's no way I can actually facilitate delivering 10,000 or 5,000 copies or whatever it is. I just can't do that. So, I'm shooting for a goal amount to raise, and if I meet the goal or get very close to it, then you know, then I'll release it for everyone. So it's gonna be kind of like a crowd-funded way to release it to the community. It's basically how that's gonna turn out. So I'll have it on SoundCloud, but I'll also have it on iTunes and Google Play, just in case, you know, people would like to support further and buy a copy there as well. You know, that kind of thing. That's how I'm gonna run it. So the Enforcer 007, I am thinking memory leak also, dude, because the only thing that's inconsistent with the memory leak idea is that nothing else breaks down. Wow, so late, holy smokes. Sign me up for a copy, Dave. Is there a sign-up link somewhere? There will be. I think I'm gonna do the announcement probably Monday or Tuesday. I'll have the announcement for it. I've already got the Indiegogo page set up and everything. I had to figure out what all the rewards were going to be. And so I'll be doing that. And then also another video announcing the one-to-one with Dave, where you can you know, show me your footage. We work on your gameplay style, your masteries, how to progress in the game, what arenas to run and when, and all that kind of stuff. Personal consultant for MCOC. You know, you gotta work it how you can work it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I'll be also announcing the Show Me Your Moves segment, where people can upload the same way they upload for Grandmaster Friday. But with this one, I'll be looking at just random fights, maybe 5 out of the bunch, and commenting on it and stuff like that, live, like same way we do Grandmaster Friday. Which one should I do here? I'm thinking of going up against that Hyperion with my girl. Yes. Sue them? Wait, sue who? Oh, the Bollywood people? And she's out. Segment Gosh says there's a website called Jamendo where you can get good royalty-free music. All right. Oh, also, if you can't tweet me, can one of the moderators grab me that line ID? He said that there's a Bollywood song that copied me. I just misread what was happening there. Either one. Either he tweets me or you guys, somebody sends me that info. I noticed the more champs I have waiting on arena cooldown time, the worse my gameplay gets. Ah, you know what? Yeah, that's true too. Waiting on cooldown? Did that mean you already asked for help or you didn't ask for help? Interesting. Okay, no, just drop input. Gone. That threw off my whole rhythm, man. I was supposed to launch that SP2 and nullify his power gain. Now he has a power gain. There we go. Already asked for help. Huh, that's an interesting one, man. I think I'm gonna think of that. Not think of that. I think I'm going to look into that. Hisoka, I'm glad you like that, man. It was fun to make this one. Only thing was I didn't make this one live. I put it together when I was doing Instinctive Touch, and I was like, let me just knock that out. Let me knock that out. Hyperion looks like a young Donald Trump. I guess so. Now that you mention it. If it didn't happen live, it didn't happen. I guess so, man. It just, and you know what? I came up with this one really quick. This was a very, very fast song. Like I had it. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it and how to do it, and just done. Out, and he's out. Sounds like Street Fighter. It's a version of the original, which is this song. This is the original Instinctive Touch. This one I did make live, and that one is actually Instinctive Touch Part 2, which is a remix of the first one. Peter. Need the haha haters song? The haters song is that's the one they don't know. They don't know. How can I hit you online? Your best way is to either shoot me a message in Facebook or Twitter, and then we could do like the whole line ID thing. I know it's not like my line ID isn't all that big of a deal, but I said it on previous streams, and it turned out to be a nightmare because like people, dude, I had text all the time. I couldn't even find my alliance chat, even though I pinned them to the top. It was just like messages. I couldn't even get to them, and I feel bad because I want to help everybody. And so I wasn't getting any work done because I was just like going through chats, and I was like, nah, I gotta stop, man. All right, let's see. Can we get some good points with this blade? Defeating this crazy blade down here. Who shall we choose? Thor? I think Thor. Yeah, let's choose Thor. One. Not pun 2099, Danger Sense. Yeah. I peeped that too, man. There's that psychic attack right there, boy. Two of them. Wasn't enough though. You're psychic and still can't win because you're straight punk. That's why. Punk cheater. I can play defensive too, bro. I can do that all day. Do you see the spacing that the AI is taking there? So that it can avoid you getting a parry. He's done. He's done. Should be a good amount of points on this one. Poor Jane Foster. Speaking of Dork Lessons, I just sent you that video of Tim O'Connell Big Blue was talking about with my SS version. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I want to see it. How long do you spend per run in the arena? Well, I mean, it looks like a long time on stream because it's like an hour and a half, but I can usually knock these out in like 35, 40 minutes. The full runs like this. But on stream, it's like an hour plus. Hey Dave, did you respond to Kabam's response on your response to dropped inputs? I recall that Kabam Mike responded that he wasn't really on topic in my opinion. Which one? On for Quake? The Quake dropped inputs or the parry thing? My first world problem takes me 90 minutes to get through my 5-star roster. I mean, I play pretty, I guess, efficient. Not to say that you're not efficient. I have like an efficient way of going through everything and just kind of playing real fast. Let me just forget that I said that. Like, there's no way to make that sound good. I have my own style. No, I wasn't satisfied with their response because they were just kind of talking about like sometimes these things are device specific, this and that. I backed off a little bit because using the Apple Pencil, I didn't get any dropped inputs at all. So I am starting to believe it has a little more to do with the device itself. But then there are some weird things that happen that I'm like, that feels like it's programmatic to me.
I expel out. Remember things I'd foretell out wasn't wrong there, so just spelled out. Should these been on the right route? So what
makes sense to me. I'm just running 34 teams, takes a while. Yeah, mine is 20 something, 21 or 22, I believe. Yeah, I've got to follow back up with that whole thing. I need more data than I need more data than what I have on just my own machine, because there's other people that experience it a different way. Like, I found a way around it by not pressing so hard, but then lately she's been dropping a lot more outside of that. So I'm still trying to figure out like what the heck is going on and how to repeat it so I can at least report it properly. See how that 5-hit combo came? I just waited, but had I backed off, watch, let me see if I can back off. No. Nah, it's already done. Domino kills all. Yeah, man. I get. Yeah, like once you start getting to the bottom part of your 5-star roster, you're just kind of like, yeah, these aren't as fast, and I'm not getting as many points, man. Maybe I just wait till tomorrow. Reuse my tops. I remember that Van Mike's response to your well-composed video was as if he was answering a completely different question, or like they hadn't watched your video and responded. That's happened before. I mean, the video was pretty conclusive. Same thing with the parry one. No, it was the parry one that they were just like, yeah, you know, if you're, it's made that way so that if you're pressing block too many times, it won't work. And I was like, but that's not in the video at all. Jordan, what's going on? Oh, you're in my BG. Nice, dude. All right, well, let's win some games, bro. Yeah, it was the parry thing. It wasn't the Quake thing. The parry thing was just like, all right, man. What do you say to that? So anyway, guys, one of the things that I wanted to say was that so the way I approach things, you know, I know a lot of people have this thought like, oh, Dave always sides with Kabam or whatever, you know, that's obviously not true. To anybody who's paying attention to anything more than what's in front of their face, the idea, and I know I've told you guys this before, and you guys already know, but I think this idea that 12.0 boycott was actually a thing, that was just a thing that people got together and said they were doing, and they all ran on and did like 1% reviews in the Apple store and thought that they had some kind of power over Kabam, and that was never ever a thing. So I think whenever they have a chance to get together and collectively leave 1 stars and not buy crap, you know, they all get like this whole sense of power, and if you don't follow them, then you're against them. It's not a logical way of thinking about anything, but the way I approach things, like in this last thing with the 4-star thing, they've already made their plans, they've already built it into the game, and they're moving forward. You know, you can either try to roll it back and tell them you're dissatisfied, which everybody did, and they deliberate and they're like, no, we feel the game's gonna be better moving this way. So you can either keep pushing the past, or you can say, all right, well, if you are gonna do this, then I want these things in order to make this better. And I just chose to be the one that says, I want these things to make it better, than the guy who goes, no, I don't want to see what you have in store for us at all, because I'm a mind reader and I know the future. So therefore, I want you to keep everything exactly the same. But as you can see, there's no shortage of people fawning over those Cavalier crystals, right? My only concern is I want to see what they have planned for people that aren't Cavalier yet, or for people that have yet to complete Act 6, because that's the thing that I want to see. How do you plan on bringing everybody else up to speed now that this has happened? So, anyway, it was a thing, Dave. It was adorable. Yeah, it was. Do you think the 4-star ban outrage has cooled with the Cavalier? Yeah, I think it has. Dude, it cooled off that night. The day that everyone was just like, okay, and the other thing is, how many people said that this was like the death of the game, and that do not stand for this, and this is total garbage, and blah 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 blah, the list goes on. Everybody was just like, this is not acceptable. How many people played Act 6? Did you see anybody actively not playing Act 6? I didn't. You know, and that's not to say anything about anyone, because I'm not talking about anybody, but I'm talking about me. You know what you get with me. You come here, I tell you how I feel about it. I didn't like that they did it, but I was willing to see what they were going with it. We went through with it, and I played it. So that should all make sense and be in line with my line of thinking and the things that I say. Nothing's contradicting there, you know what I mean? No, I mean, I'm exaggerating when I say the death of the game. They're like, this is not good for the game, it's not good for the players, this is gonna be something that's going to lose players, it's not gonna be a good experience, this whole thing. You know, it's like, me personally, like, I don't care for dungeons. Like, even in my reviews of it, I'm like, you know, if you like dungeons, there's more to like of this, but it still takes a lot of time, and I don't care for it. I think to this day I still haven't played dungeons. I've only played dungeons in the previews, and that's about it. You know, I actually don't. Oh, there goes the inputs, just gone. Okay, got him back. No, that was me trying to read and play. Okay, there we go. That last one was my fault. Gotta do my Iceman. Can I do it in the first pool? That'd be nice, man. On the doll. Does the doll have a wallet? Okay, this thing's playing on repeat now. All right, we're gonna put that back. All right, what else can we get into here? What else can we get into? And restart the main. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I already do a lot in the game. I don't mind not playing dungeons. You know, it's just a time factor. Your Iceman died so hard yesterday. What happened to your Iceman? Uh-oh. This is where he becomes a Paragon. Nice. Rags, disagree on 4-star RDT. I ranked my 4-star Gulk and Void to finish variant. Don't think I should now get a rank down ticket for them because I finished that content. Yeah, I agree. I don't agree with 4 stars are useless. That seems to be the rhetoric kind of going around not on anybody's channel. I always have to say that. Every time I say something, everybody thinks I'm trying to quietly say something about someone else. And I'm not. If I want to talk about someone, I'll just say their name and say what I think. Yeah, that's like a sentiment. I see it around Twitter. I see it in Reddit. You know, the death of 4 stars. And it's really not. It's one piece of content that 4 stars are not being used in. That's like saying cosmics are useless because you can't use them in chapter 1 of Variant. Is that right? It's mutants and skill. Is it skill and mutants? Chapter 1. Chapter 2 is tech and mystic. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. That's like saying cosmics are useless because you can't use them in chapter 1 of Variant. Oh man. No, dude, I love Rich the Man, dude. We talk on the side all the time. He's a good friend. Oh, we're at the 21 point. Okay, now I can use these bottom ones. I don't know, I don't trust it fully yet. Let's move it on. Algorithm. Ricardo. 3 perfect dexterity, but now somehow Captain Marvel clipped me on the end. It hit me how? Algorithm? Oh, you're blaming that algorithm. That's a different algorithm. It's a whole different thing. Dave, what's the feud between BG and Seaton Man of P? What? Is there a feud going on? I don't think we have any feuds going on. Ah, what was I doing? Just trying to read the chat, man. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention now. Can't be getting hit by Winter Soldier's SP1. Nobody gets hit by that. Oh, apparently I do. Yeah, BG does ignore all feuds, man. There's no feud to be had there. Unless there was like this one thing they were supposed to like box or something. They were supposed to box at New York Comic Con or something like that. That was like some kind of side thing going on. Haitian Refugee, I have a decent roster, but this new MCOC seems to be for the whales now. In my experience, that is a death knell of a game. I don't know, man. I see it a little bit differently in terms of like Cavalier Crystals. Like some people think that that's a whale move to have that gated, but I mean, I kind of think the Cavalier Crystal is so good, and everyone can't wait to like get their hands on them. Like mid-tier players that don't have the right tools to get Cavalier yet, those people spend money. There's a lot more people spending money in this game than people realize, and there's a lot of people that spend money in the game that don't want to say anything because spending money on the game means that you're supporting Kabam, and if you're supporting Kabam, then you can't also support the community at the same time mentality, so you have to keep your spending a secret. So it's like the equivalent of like hiding a dirty magazine under your mattress, you know? Like if you spend on the game, can't tell anybody you spent on the game because it's like this big shame. There's a lot of mid-level people that spend a lot of money on the game, and there's more mid people than there are of a single whale, you know, doing or a subset of whales that spend a lot of money. Kind of like the idea of one guy spending $1,000, but you know, 50 people spending $50, you know, and come on, we all know that it's more than that. How many of you guys are like broken the bank buying stuff on this buying stuff on this game? An Odin's worth? Come on, man. I'm no whale. But don't you think that they would make more money with more people having access to Cavalier Crystals than not? Just thinking out loud. Oh, no, there's probably not a feud. Will we see Cavalier Odensworth again anytime soon? Yeah, when I fix the channel. When I fix the channel and I have enough money to be Odensworth, and things. Oh, man. Hey, Sean Little, yeah, man. See, that's really all it is. Super Bean, dropping $2, man. I spent $160 in the last 3 years and got my money's worth, I reckon. Hey, Haitian refugee, man, that's great, dude. That is a great. Did you bring that down? Did you break that down to like a budget of spending like a certain amount per month, like giving yourself like $5 or $10 a month type of thing? Thank you very much, man. We got a new super chat, Super Dork rank 4 in the house. Pow! Super Bean with $2. Thank you very, very much, man. If I could box one MCOC YouTuber, who would it be? I think me and Rich would have a good time. That would have been a good time to do that. Or Atromix. Atromix will also work, those two. I mean, if you guys wanted to see a more, like, I guess 2 dudes that work, well, I don't work out anymore, so I don't know how well that would work. Still have some shape left before it all goes to flab. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, see you on the flip is that's not my coined phrase. That's been around for a long time. Give me all of that. Give me your bust, boy. Follow up to the Perry ticket. How do you recommend we follow up to commands responses that are not responses? A lot of people get that type of response and give up. What I wanted to do was have more people send in footage, not only of that particular issue, just like you know, recordings like this was a parry, send that in. How is this not a parry? And just have like this collection, because even in my video, I mean, the timing is the difference between the timing is like, it's not even fathomable, or even, I don't even know how I would correct that humanly, in a human way to correct that. It was like the exact same timing, minus like an off by like maybe 10 milliseconds at most. So yeah, I would just collect footage after footage after footage. That's how I did the auto evade thing. I just kept on hitting it. I didn't relent. Oh yeah, his catchphrase, the end phrase, have an absolutely fantastic day. So yeah, I know that one. That gap between whales and non-spenders or casual spenders has always existed. Cavalier crystals aren't going to change that. No, not at all. Well, no, okay, not a. So here's the thing, right? You have the whales, right? The whales are going to buy things, and your progression, you're not going to be able to catch a whale singularly and catch them like in the end, right? Like, you're not gonna be able to be like, oh, let me catch a progression, let me have the same amount of champions you have. You as a singular person who's a mid-tier player and a mid-tier spender is not going to catch that one guy. But the fact of the matter is that if you think that they cater to only this one group of people, they're a smaller group of people. Like, you might think maybe they make the majority of the money, but if you put it into a group like, you know, 1,000 people spending $50,000 each, is that a more of a profit than 250,000 people who spent $100? You know what I mean? Like, which one is more profitable? It's not so much about the gap between the two in terms of progression, it's about profit, right? So if you think that whales make more profit for them than everybody else, then yeah, the things that you think make sense and how they only cater to them, but it's not really accurate in that way. They have to cater to the people that are making them money, and that is like the mid-tier player. So it's a numbers game. John Sorp, I'll never catch up with COL, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, man. And the thing is, there's nothing to catch up to because there's no end to the game. It's just a mindset. That's all it is. It does feel like the game is geared towards whale endgame players. It's geared towards people who can progress, and you can progress quickly. That's what it is, and that's people who have time to do it and have money to spend to do it. So it does end up feeling that way, so that makes perfect sense. But in the end, if they didn't care about mid-tier players, then they wouldn't have made the adjustments that they make now, which is now if you started a brand new account, let's say today, you'd be surprised, to say the least, at how far you can progress in a short amount of time. Like, I mean, Emmanuel Smith, you guys see him in here all the time, started a new account just to play around, and dude got a 4-star on his second day playing. Second day. Dude, I didn't get my first 4-star for like the first year. So for everything that they have that gears towards endgame players, there is an equal shift to help push people along, because nobody wants to feel like they can't ever catch someone. They're going to give you enough to keep going, and if you want to spend, you can close the gap. If you want to put more time into it and grind, you can close the gap. That's the whole free-to-play race for the most part. Anyway, moving on. That is correct, John Sorp. That's why those 4-star deals come in. It's just that one 4-star deal came in at a really bad time. But yeah, they have to cater to a bunch of different people. Those deals come in. Sometimes they're 4-star, sometimes they're 3-star, sometimes they're, 5-star awakening gems, sometimes they're 4-star sig stones. It's just a variety of people that they're it's just a matter of thinking critically about the game. That's all it is. Does it really make sense to crap on like 90% of your base, just to cater to a top 10 when everyone knows it? Is your game that good? And if that is the case, are you admitting that the game is that good that you can't help yourself but play a game that craps on you every day? Nobody wants to admit that, right? Man, this game treats me so bad, but it's so good, but it's not, because Kabam sucks. Right? It doesn't make any sense. None of it's consistent. Anyway. Moving on. We have to do that DOT there. All right, very good. You just described Reddit. Probably. I mean, the first thing is you have to admit to yourself how you feel about the game. Do you like the game or do you not like the game? Like, there's things about the game that annoy me, like dropped inputs in Act 6, that kind of thing. That's no fun. I do like playing the game. I like the strategic aspect. I like the coming up with counters and playing lesser like champions and figuring out, ways around things and stuff like that. I'm obviously like the game. I've been playing it for 4 years. I got trolled with my last 5 champs, and both KGs opened within seconds of each other. Yeah, I had that when I got dual Spider-Gwens back in the day. That video gets so many views still. It's a premium hero crystal opening for the most part. Oh, we're almost done. Yes, the home stretch. Do you think we should concentrate more on 5 stars now that there's a ban on the 4 stars? No, I don't. It depends on what you're trying to do in the game, honestly. I still concentrate on 4 stars to do other content, like you know, bringing up my grind in the arenas, in the basic arena, playing variant, playing the monthlies. Dude, I use my 4-star Corvus in Act 6. Not Act 6, in Map 6. Sounds the same. Map 6, Act 6, Act 6, Map 6, Map 6. There is no ban on a 4-star in War if you choose to use one, or in Map 6, of course. Act 6 is the only place that it's not. But 4 stars will help you do things like variant and do these quests like Spider-Verse. Does everybody have a 5-star in Spider-Verse? No. Some of your Spider-Verse champions are 4-star, right? So they're not dead, and it's still good to use them. But if you have a 5-star version of something you have in 4-star, then yeah, obviously put the put the focus on that one. You know what I mean? Oh, I should have used Hawkeye down in the bottom there. What's the difference between the Intel missions and Act 6? Both have restrictions, minimum requirements, or variant for that reason. And you could choose to look at it that way too. Is it a matter of you're just looking at restrictions on rarity as something different than restrictions on other content? Are you looking at it differently than variant? Shoot, man. Why are you hitting so hard, bro? I don't know if I can survive this. I'm holding the fist up. Because it's done! What you think about the comeback? The comeback. Dave came with the comeback. You didn't think I was gonna win that one, did you? Got the dex? Got that touchless plate? Down the hatch. I mashed. I mashed. Alright. That's clutch. See, that's what I can do if my inputs don't drop, man. That's Dave's potential right there. Right there. I actually enjoy various restrictions, forces me to think outside of my usual questers. Yeah, man, I loved variant. I really did love variant. The 4-star thing didn't bother me as much, but I didn't agree with the implementation of it, the announcement of it, the timing of it was really bad. So that's really important. But I guess if you look at it like, you know, it didn't matter in variant, so it won't matter here. But it's end game content and story mode outside of other things. Like, you know, it was. I didn't think they should have done it at that point, or at least, at the very least, it should have been announced like well in advance. Because that's always been like a community debate for a long time. You know, are 4 stars going to be obsolete? You know, are we going to be able to use them? Blah blah blah. So, yeah, man. 1, 2, 3. Okay. These are all rank 2s now anyway. I should be fine. Let's lock up Blade. Miss Marvel, Domino. Alright, let's go. When are you gonna rank up that magic already? I'm waiting for the dupe, man. Dupe. Oh, Ant-Man doing the work, man. I must be different. I am, because I am different, man. Rags, I was actually more upset with the restrictions and variants. My best 5 stars were used in chapter 1, had to struggle through chapter 3. Would have been better to have equal difficulty in all chapters. Ah, see, and that's just a different point of view, man. Welcome nonetheless. But yeah, that makes total sense. I just had to wait. I was like, I do not have champs ready for this. So, yeah, variants ain't done for me right now. Kamala Khan doing the work. I just want community inputs. I know Dave is busy. What am I too busy for? I guess saying that X champs are going to be useful for the foreseeable future is smart. It's smart because it's not an actual promise they will be useful forever. Yeah, I mean, it's I just wish they would have announced it, that's all. Because it really was like a question of knowing like what is going on. But I mean, for me, I'm less of a, it's less of like a, oh no, I can't use this kind of thing, and more of, all right, what you gonna give me instead? Nope, can't power lock nothing. He's out. He's out. Dave, what is dropped inputs? That is when you put an input and then the game ignores it. And you do nothing except get smacked up. That is a dropped input. All right, what to listen to next? There we go. Good old happiness. It's still not as bad as it was yesterday, so we'll finish this up, and then I'll run a line of Act 6, and then I'll go. It's almost time to hang out with baby girl. It's almost baby girl time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. Plus, I'm thirsty. Why is Corvus not shock immune in variant? Because he's not shock immune. He just takes no damage from shock if the glaive is active. But if it's a passive effect, then it's no longer a debuff, from what I understand. So he's still going to take damage. Passives have been like their way to get around buffs and immunities and things like that. Why ask and not answer? Wait, what? Why ask and not answer? Oh, thanks for thanks for answer. It's been 2 weeks now. Sorry, man. I try to catch as many as I can, man. What did I miss? What did I miss? The Beauty Chronicles. What did I miss? Hey, Iceman suffers Iceman from other Icemen. Maybe he just don't go that route, man. Some people like to give it, but don't like to get it in return. Kind of like haters. Yeah, they like to give it, they don't like to get it in return. So that's probably the relationship of Cold Snap. Cold Snap is hating, right? So Iceman, I guess, kind of is a hater, huh? He likes to give it, doesn't like to get it back, but takes damage when he does. I asked about Sabretooth ranking 3 times. Yeah, I mean, that's normal, man. You gotta keep on asking, bro. Like, if I don't see it, so that I can see it. So if I don't answer, that usually means I didn't see it. It's very rare that I read something and don't answer it, so that just means I just didn't see it. Okay, so just gotta copy and paste. If the streamer doesn't answer the first couple times, there's a lot of people and ideas being discussed. That is correct. One guy, 140 people talking. Well, not really 140 people talking. It's like 40 people of the 140 people talking. By the time you get to Act 6, you should have a decent 5-star roster and a 6-star too for progression. Yeah, dude. Just, you know, just go on the line that that you're on at the moment, and everything kind of falls in place. You know, like if you've only done one line of Act 4 and one line of Act 5 and you're trying to do Act 6 and you're lacking champions, you might want to go back and do some work before you get into the big boy stuff. The Beauty Chronicles, still not an answer though. Okay, don't get snarky, okay? I got you, man. I got you. Just relax. There's no need for that. Just, you know, tighten up. Anyway, so what do you want? Where do you want to rank your Sabretooth? Like, where do you want to rank him to? What do you have him at? What is the rarity? 4-star, 5-star? You trying to go rank 2, rank 3, rank 4? And this, yeah, it looks good. Okay, so you have a rank 5 4-star, or you want to rank 5 your 4-star. Yeah, I mean, he's a solid champ, man, especially going up against you know, Icemen and things like that. Usually Icemen wipe people out. That's gonna be a nice ace in the hole to have when that comes around. So yeah, definitely I would do that. I would take that Sabretooth up to rank 5 as a 4-star. Do you have any synergies to go along with it? And do you have any other choices besides Sabretooth that you're thinking about? Or is that the only one you have and you're wondering if you need to take them up? Haitian refugee, I always whine about my RNG and then, shoot, I'm not paying attention here. Take that magic out. She gone. How much effort he puts in, and think how lucky my bad RNG is. Oh well, yeah. I mean, people that put in a lot of grinding and still get bad champs, dude. That's tough one to swallow, man. Sfashi, pole vault. If I need your help, I'm almost full of T2A and no R4 5-stars. The only decent 5-star that I have is Doc Voodoo. That is not a decent 5-star, it's a good 5-star. Should I R4 him even if he's unduped? If they're expiring, then yeah, go ahead if that's the only one you have. What other 5-stars do you have, dude? Let's see, what else I missed? What is your position on the strategy of using all these different classes of buffs, debuffs, passive, active, unavoidable, Unstealable, unnullifiable. I don't care for it, man. Because that's the whole point of having a champ that can nullify something else. But I'm not sure that it was thought through all the way, because then those things were like affecting nodes and they needed a way to, I guess, stay safe. So that you can still provide the, you know, quote-unquote challenge, you know? I'm not a fan of it myself. I don't like all the passive stuff. It kind of feels like, you know, after everybody worked their way to get suicides, you know, and then all of a sudden they introduced heal block. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Well, when parry doesn't work, then yeah, you will die. So never mind. They were gonna take it from me one way or the other. Okay, so, because I just don't know how to parry all of a sudden. All right, well then rank it up there, Beauty Chronicles, and you shan't regret it. It's a good rank up. Okay, so moving on. And get that Corvus in there. Hey, what are the 3-star cutoffs? The 3-star cutoffs usually are at like what, 1.2, 1.3 for the 3-star? Are you and Seaton buddies? We speak, you know, but we're not like daily buddies, you know, like we're both busy. We used to talk a lot more, but recently we get to chime in every now and then, just be like, what's up, hope everything's well, you know, try to catch up on life a little bit, but those are really, really short these days. Just like, everyone's busy, man. This is what it is. Paradiso, gotta fly, literally. Catch you tomorrow, bro. Alright, dude, safe flight, man. Take it easy. Dude, my Spider Gwen is rank 4. Took her up with the variant crystal that I got. When the master parry becomes the grasshopper. Yeah, man, that's I just walk up to people now and let them punch me. It's no problem at all. I just want to know what it feels like on the other side, you know what I'm saying? I was right. I was able to push that because she's going to survive at the end, and I had a lot of charges, so it wouldn't have mattered if she hit me with an SP3. So I was prepared for that. Out. I don't understand why they removed Spider-Gwen's ability to swap stances by dashing back and holding back. You know, I bet you that has a lot to do with them looking at the behavior of people playing them. They probably had like analytics and data on how many times did people actually switch Spider-Gwen, and probably saw it was like, I don't know, just spitballing, but maybe they saw like a large 85% of people didn't use it. So therefore they just switched it into something else. Would be my guess. That would be my guess. Okay, so last time I went and I asked for help on all of these champions and then went to Act 6. Now I'm not going to do it. I'm just gonna not do it and go to Act 6. Go ahead and run that one line. Hello, Act 6. What can we have today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, dude, you gotta have the suicides on, man. Got to have them on. Okay, I go to sleep. See ya. All right, take care, man. The tank cool. I see you, bro. Okay, so going straight ahead, we have masochism, combo party. All right, I guess we'll go that route. That's Hulky, you. Okay, well, we'll do our best, guys. We're gonna do a single run. Act 6 Opoo. Here we go. Dave, is that an intermediate player trying to initially complete Act 5.4? Should my next rank 4 5-star be X23 or Nick Fury, both unawakened? Is that your way of telling me that you got Nick Fury? Congratulations to yourself. X23 is awesome. She's gonna get you through a lot of content. Nick Fury has very, very, very awesome synergies that may take you through a lot more content than you realize. Man, that's conflicting, because taking him to rank 4 doesn't really need to happen if you're using him for synergy. I don't feel like he's strong enough to carry any particular match. Like, I don't feel he does a lot of damage, not like X23 can do. So I think probably between those two, a better choice would be X23 and then have Nick Fury carry them through synergy. But I could be wrong. I only played with them for a short time. How good is a new Cat Marvel? Tushar Singh, if you take a look at my video, I posted it earlier this week about Cat Marvel, not only how to get infinite binary ignition, but also watching her quest, do a quest, like a one line of quest. Take a look and let me know what you think about that. But I think she's pretty solid, man. She hits really hard. Fun champ to play too. Come on, bro. That's 3. Finally. And 1 bleed only. Jeez, your RNG stinks today, bro. Dude. Really bad RNG. Really bad. Okay. Moving on to Mazio Kizium. No, let's use Archangel here as well. We got Masochism going on here. There you go. Come on, come on. Need that poison. Thank you. Thank you, sir. That's exactly what I needed. Just what I needed. Evade now, bro. Evade now. What you got now? Huh? What you got now? What you got now? You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing to show for your stuff. Last minute. It's all good, man. I'll just wait. Okay, so who's better, Captain Marvel or Nick Fury? They're actually really good together because they complement each other's charges. Can't really say one's any better than the other. Captain Marvel hits really hard, but he's very good. He hits okay, but he's very good for the team. Very, very good. All right, we're gonna try Quake here, guys. We're gonna wipe the screen and everything. We're gonna wipe the screen. You guys know my Quake abilities, as it is, as it is. All right, Show me. Nope. Dropped input right at the beginning. Gotcha. Every stream. I didn't let go again. Holy smokes. What the heck is wrong with this dang thing? It has to be Act 6 and all these nodes and things that it's processing, bro. Just, it dropped 2 heavies in a row like that? This is a mess, dude. Oh, they had to get a hit in on the last. Do you see why? Do you see why this game can get in your head the way that it does? Why are you dropping inputs like that? Why? Dude, it's so dirty. It's so dirty. But whatever. Whatever. I lost half my health on that. It's so ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. Okay. Like, the hit had to come right as he goes down, you know what I mean? Since 6 Grim Reaper, I use the subway a lot, and I wish I could play content like Arena, Story Event Quest. Why does the game need to continuous... Oh, I have a continuous connection to command to function. I have evidence that it doesn't. I don't know why. A lot of people choose to do that, including Nintendo does that as well. For the Super Mario run. You feel like I'm on the verge of being done with MCOC. Just like the end game content stuff, man. I actually don't enjoy it that much. I like figuring stuff out, but there's always an issue like this at the end. You know, it's no fun. Nobody likes it. Because it feels like you're being cheated, you know what I mean? Nobody likes that. Is this thing gonna give me a poison here? Thank you. Jeez. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. Is your phone charging? Happens to me when I have the phone on charge. Yeah, I mean, it's charging. It has to, because I have it connected through the line to the computer so that I can reflect it to the screen. But like, dude, you don't sit there and watch me. Like I did, I quake and baked, quake and shake, Gulk for like 3 minutes straight, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope. Not this time, not this time. Well, might as well keep using Archangel, because we're not going to be able to use him on any of the last bosses there. I don't know that I'm going to be able to survive this one. The fact that they're forcing me to use a special, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive. Yeah. I shouldn't have got hit in the beginning in the first place, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We'll just take it as we take it. Go. Really? Oh, because he had protection on. That's funny. Okay. I thought that I could take him out with my frostbites expiring, but he had protection, so. Yeah, it works okay for me so far. Dave, please return your iPad and get a new one. I'm sure you still have a warranty on it. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it, man, because it very well possibly could be my device. Could be. Just a little smash on the way out, huh? This is going to be mighty charge. Now, what else does he have going on here? He's gonna destroy me, bro. This is gonna be a tough one. Man, they put that KO even before I actually made contact. Yeah, not cool. See, this is where Archangel would have come in handy. So I see why they got rid of him. I don't know, that's my conspiracy. going for the intercept. Not bad. Well, I'm dead. He didn't even let me do the return. He didn't even let me do the return attack, man. Yeah, they're all gonna die here. Archangel would have been the key, man. Sparky's gonna die hard here with a vengeance. Or maybe not. That combo interruption, man. All right, hopefully that was the last one, because that's a really crummy fight right there. All right, here we go. Let's hope. Let us hope here. Now, what we can do is use some of these team revives that I always have expiring. Okay. Alright, quake this fool. Sure, everything. Oh, see this? You see this? Look. Look. I'm literally moving the music. It's just not responding. So I would have had a dropped input at the beginning. Now it's working. Now it's working. See? See? I smell a rat. I smell the rat and I react accordingly. See, I know the trick. I know this trick already. Yep, okay. Nice and responsive. Okay, thank you, and thank you. Here we go. It happens quite often after I potion up or revive or something like that. It happens a lot. Beauty Chronicles, no problem, dude. And don't worry, I call everyone dude. Alright, home stretch. Here we go. I get a ton of missed inputs with the charger plugged in. Oh, yeah. You know, I do, it is a lot easier when I don't have it plugged in. Like, I do play a lot smoother, so that really may have something to do with it. I wish there was something official about that, though, you know? Alright, so this one, let's hope our Ultron doesn't try to cheat us like he did last time. You see that whiffed attack, man? You see what I'm talking about? That's garbage. Because it got me smacked up, and that's going to cost me in the end, I bet you. See all these variations in attack it's doing? Like, look how many parries I'm missing. Like, parry requires a very particular timing, and he's trying to dance around it to throw me off of the timing. So I've missed a couple of them as is. I think he's trying his best to cheat me out of it, man. Trying his best. You can't see the gesture that's facing the screen currently. But if you could read between the lines, you would know. Okay. Yeah, 1.7 sounds good, man. It does. Okay, so that was infinitely better than yesterday. Let's see. Maybe we can go for one more. I don't know how anyone does this. Don't trust Kabam controls enough. No patience for that. Patience for what? Well, one that's trying to like constantly steal it from you the whole time, you know? There's like, you can see it. You can see the wheels turning. It's like, I'm gonna get him. Alright, what's over here on this side? Enhanced special 1. Alright. Well, we'll go as far as we can. And then I'll cut it, because it's, yeah, I've been streaming for a little while now. Oh. Alright, we'll do one of these. Because I'm not spending units for energy currently. All them units is for Mr. Cavalier. Odin's wife. Alright, here we go. Yo, happy Bash all day, man. What you think about me now? Couldn't cheat, now you mad. You mad. Yo, 0? Wowzers. Alright, get out of here. To save him for my cavalier. There's a lack of there is a big lack of MCOC content in the 10 to midnight primetime streaming slot. Can you fill it? No, that is actually my bedtime. I wake up at 4, dude. I was thinking of doing like early morning streams because usually I end up doing a run in the morning. I may think about doing that, like, you know, the 5 a.m. scramble, you know what I mean? Something like that. Jay Quellen, nothing in life makes my language as inappropriate as this game's nonsense does. Could be worse, I guess. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. You guys down for the 5 a.m. scramble? Come and crack your eggs with me. Oh man. Okay, where did that one even come from? There's a lot of lines in this. We got this one here. Well, I guess we're done then. I'm gonna wait for that to recharge. We did a line. It was nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday. We prepared. We restarted. Early morning stream soon. I mean, I could do them early in the morning, dude. That would make a lot more sense instead of me just grinding by myself, you know. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here, guys. It's been 2 hours 47 minutes. So I'll probably just cut out this Act 6 run and do that as like a separate video or something like that. And upload them all in sequential order. Maybe even just time release existing content at that time. There are lots of people grinding Arena War at this time and have nothing to watch. Wow, there's nothing there, huh? All right, I will start some 10 p.m. videos, bro. All right, guys, thanks so much for sticking around and watching. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for supporting. Remember, the album is coming soon. You'll see a video about that coming right up. And don't forget about the one-to-one consults. You can check the Patreon for that down in the description below, and all that other good stuff. So keep the dork alive, because YouTube was trying to murder me. Anyway, if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip-flop.
Learn a little something, take a lesson, learn it all.